Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. It's your girl Mrs. and I'm back with another video. Is that how you do it? Wait. Anyway. Right, so today, as you can see by the title, I am going to be testing out, I think, the new L'Oreal Infallible Matte Cover Foundation. Listen, I never knew this exists, and I'm gonna throw a little bit of shade right at the beginning of the video. I don't know what it is with L'Oreal and even Rimmel London. I feel like when it comes to promoting their new products or marketing their new products, I just don't really see a lot of hype and like promotion out there. Maybe I want to look at advert here and there, but apart from that, I just never know when new products come out. So I was in Boots the other day and I saw this on the stand and I was like to the lady, oh, is this new? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. Gonna give you guys a few specs. I don't really like L'Oreal's website because they never specify how many shades they have. They never specify, okay, maybe I should never say never, but they don't really specify how many shades they have. They don't really specify the undertones. I have to do too much research to get the little basic specs. So this has 30ml worth of product, which is pretty much average. Retails for £9.99. This is the 24-hour matte cover foundation with SPF 15. No. SPF 18, 24-hour matte finish and shine control, high concentration of pigments in ultra fluid texture for high coverage with second skin finish. Sweat proof, heat proof, transfer proof, waterproof, smooth formula, high pigment, ultra blurring serum. A lot of good claims. Things like that when they say, oh, you're gonna get second skin but with high concentrated pigments. It's like, sis, can you do that though? Now, the shade. When I went into the store, which I was actually quite surprised, they had shades up to 380. So 380 was the first shade that I swatched. I never realized that they actually have a shade after that, which is 385, I believe. 380 was a little bit dark and the undertone was quite neutral. I swatched this and it was quite light and very, very warm. So I was a little bit like, oh, do they not have a shade between 370 and 380? The lady said no. However, she did say to me, go for 370 because this foundation tends to oxidize. Now, me personally, I'm not an artist, but I don't really tend to have a lot of foundation that oxidizes on me. So when it comes to those things, I'm like, oh, I don't know how I feel. I'm gonna swatch it for you now. So as you can see here, that is when I just swatched the foundation just now when it's wet. So you can see that it's got that warm, like reddish undertone, and then this is the foundation once it's dry. Is it gonna match my skin tone? I don't know, but we're just gonna go with the flow and hope for the best. So I do have normal to dry combination skin. My skin is a little bit on the drier side. Now saying that, I don't get like major dry patches. Full on moisturize. And for primer, I use the NYX Honey Dew Me Up Primer. I do like the squeezy tube though. Like, I do like it because I feel like you do get a good control. I am going to use a combination of a brush and a damp sponge, which is usually my go-to tools when I apply foundation. So you can see that's quite warm. Quite warm. Let me just bring you a little bit closer. That is pretty much what my foundation looks like while wet. It probably actually doesn't look as bad on camera. I say that now. But I can say in person, you can see how warm the undertone is in this foundation. But that's probably the beauty about makeup, because the time I do my concealer and everything else, it will probably just balance everything out. So I'm definitely gonna allow this to sit on my face for about a few minutes just to see if the tones does change on my face, and then we could probably do it like a side by side. I would probably say I've been off camera for about, yeah, probably about 20 minutes now, you know, guys. So yeah, this is my face. I've actually been off the, I will say, even after 20 minutes, I pretty much feel like my face looks the same. I don't feel like it's pretty much oxidized yet. Right, so this is my face. Just applied concealer, translucent powder, and just a bronzer, and that is it. And obviously a lipstick. This is literally an hour later from filming my first previous clip. So far, nothing's pretty much budged. I do like the fact that it looks more balanced, which I knew it would after applying a concealer. I've had this on my face since about 10 in the morning. So yeah, I probably would just wear it until maybe around 3-ish. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay darlings, we are now back on the camera. It's 2:30 in the afternoon and I wanted to film this now because it is grey, it's gloomy, there's no sun. I have to use studio lights now, so you're getting the mixture of natural lighting and studio lights. I hope I don't feel like I'm all over the place, but I'm just gonna say how I feel. With this foundation, I'm 50-50. Am I 50-50? I made 60 yes, 40 no. And I don't know why I feel like that, but I just do. But anyway, I do like the coverage of the foundation. It is definitely full, medium to full coverage. It is definitely matte. It does blend up really nice with the brush or with a sponge. So it does actually blend up quite nicely. It's not the most blendable foundation. Like I did have to, you know, do a little bit of work, but it does still blend up quite nicely. And it does give you a really nice flawless finish to the skin. Do I feel like it's second skin? I'm gonna say no. Reasons why is because to me, when I wear a second skin foundation, I literally want it to look like my skin but better. Where with this, it makes my skin look like I've got foundation on. And especially after wearing a foundation after a period of time, I like when my natural oils peek through the foundation. Yes, fair enough, I am a little bit on a drier side, but usually my nose, regardless, will bring out some sort of natural oils. No, I'm not oily, but you know when your skin just kind of looks a bit more like skin. Basically, with this foundation, I am getting matte to the T. Like the oils are locked off, like locked down. That's really key. It's not coming through. That's the only thing I would probably say. Me personally, the way it's worked on me, I don't feel like it's second skin. I just feel like it just looks like a foundation is on my face. In terms of the undertone of this foundation, yes, it is very warm, okay? And this is a type of foundation that I cannot wear it on its own and have this second skin natural no makeup look because it is very warm. So I would definitely need to balance it out with a concealer. However, saying that, when my face does look like this on its natural peak, I like it because it makes me look a bit more bronze. I suffer with a thing where if I don't get enough sun, I get very cool. Like my undertones change, I get very cool looking. When it does come to gloomy days like this, I do like to look a bit more bronze, a little bit warm, like I've just come from holiday. And this is the kind of vibe that the foundation is giving me. Me personally, I do prefer the fresh wear one, but this is a good foundation. The price is decent. The shade range could be better with different undertones. If you are oily combination skin, this is obviously more for you. For my dry people out there, if you want to get this foundation, you can. Just make sure you prep your skin properly with all the hydration, the moisture. But saying that, I do set my face with a finishing powder, like a foundation powder. If you're drier than me, you wouldn't need to do that because this is a matte foundation. So overall, I'm leaning onto the yes, but it can be a no. So maybe I should like test it out a little bit more, tweak my routine a little bit. Yeah, overall, I do feel like it is a decent foundation. That is the end of the review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Please, 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 thumbs up the video because it does help me out a lot. Let me know in the comment section, would you actually get this foundation or would you just skip it? Do you even rate L'Oreal? Like, do you even rate L'Oreal? Make sure you do subscribe if you are new. I do post on Monday, Tuesdays and Thursday with a mixture of lifestyle vlogs and makeup. So make sure you do subscribe, join the Sida's crew, put your post notifications on. Hope you guys enjoyed this one and I would love to see you guys in my next video. Bye.